Hi everybody, Josiah here, also known as Chilling Silence, and we've got some really cool news because I want to go over some of the progress from the last couple of days that we've been making with DigiByte Core especially. I've been recently trying to get it compiled and up and running on the new Apple Silicon MacBook Air. Ran into some speed bumps a couple of days ago, which you can kind of see here. Again, a lot of it's not going to make a lot of sense to most people. It's not really too relevant. But we do have progress. We've managed to get past those initial stumbling blocks, and we're at the point now where RandomX and the implementation of RandomX is going to need to be, I suppose, tweaked slightly. Not so much in the way that the consensus is arrived at, but more just in the way that it operates on the MacBook Air, on the M1 Apple Silicon. So that's pretty cool. Made some progress yesterday with that, really excited, really great to see. I'm not aware of any other projects at this stage which have a formalized release for the new Apple Silicon. I know that they've been making some progress when it comes to Bitcoin and making it work on there, which is pretty cool to see, but I'm not aware of any other projects which have actually formalized a release, so kind of hopeful we'll get there and at least be one of the early adopters there in that aspect, especially given the way it looks like things are going to be hitting in that industry. So that's pretty exciting, really cool to see. Now, I did ask as well, if you were going to test and help out with RandomX, what sort of operating system would you be using? This is going to help us know in terms of where we're going to need to focus a lot of the documentation and things like that. And the overwhelming majority were Windows. But I'm really curious to see just how many people are actually planning on using macOS. Like, that's more than Linux users. So I'm genuinely surprised there. But again, this kind of comes back to this and making the core wallet actually work on it as well, which is pretty cool to see. So yeah, we are going to be doing a little bit more, not so much focusing, but just being mindful, I suppose, when it comes to macOS. So that's pretty cool. In other news as well, Soldierboy, who is a rapper, several million followers, has recently tweeted out that he has got himself some DigiByte. So that's quite cool to see the celebrity side of things there as well. And I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going to see more of this. Some of his other choices I'm a little bit iffy on, but whatever, good on him. So I think that's kind of cool and something worth just kind of noting, that's I like it, whatever. Now, one more thing that I did ask was, I wanted to mention specifically that we've been making improvements not just in terms of the algorithms, not just in terms of pulling things from Bitcoin Core, but specifically Barry, who is one of the core developers who's been working on all of these improvements for us, has been making changes so that it will start up a lot faster, which is pretty cool. Yoshi's also been making some memory improvements, which are really awesome as well. It's going to ensure a bit more longevity for this kind of thing, so that's really awesome and really exciting to see. So all of these improvements, they all add up, even little bits here and there, especially over time, they all kind of compound, and it's really great to see. Now, if you do want to keep an eye on things, what you can do is you can go to github.com/digibyte-core/digibyte, and you can see here these are the trees. So this is where we have been doing the work and what's been happening. You can change from the master. You can go and see a whole lot of our historical releases and things down here, but if you come all the way down to 8.21.1, you will see the latest, and oh, he's gone and put something in there 11 minutes ago. Awesome. Okay, so that's super cool to see. Like I mentioned, Barry's been doing a lot of, what has he actually been doing? Ah, cool, he's been fixing up some of the dandelion stuff. Okay, so a lot of things have changed in terms of the way that upstream Bitcoin Core handles its transactions, rebroadcasting things, and just sharing data back and forth between the nodes and things. And what he's doing here is tweaking Dandelion to make sure that it works with these new things. And this is one of the things that we're actually looking at doing today. So specifically, I've been talking with him. I'm planning on doing a little bit more in terms of trying to make RandomX work on the M1 Mac. He's been sorting out a bunch of stuff with Dandelion. I plan on giving him a hand there with our handy-dandy mobile wallets and testing directly with the new nodes on mainnet, which is super cool. So stay tuned and we'll let you know how that goes. that's probably a good place for us to wrap that up. If you do have any questions, feel free to sing out in the comments section below. Like to hang out down there. You can hit me up on Twitter. I'm at DigiByte_chilling. Otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video. We'll see you next time. Cheers.